you know, anytime that anybody disses me in the world or says shit about me, I'm just gonna take it and flip it as many fucking times as I can.
He can do a cipher fine, or he can tell a cool story, but can he chop it though? Can he rap? It was a personal shot at me. Confirmed. Knox Hill confirms he's shooting a Gatsby.
Can I say something before you go?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck you. Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free signed Gatsby shirt.
Hold up, wait a second. wait a minute now. Why are you giving away my shit?
What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today, man, it's an exciting day because this is marking history right now. We have our first ever dual reaction with the one and only Gatsby.
That's me. That's my name. Thank you for not saying Gatsb7.
With the one and only Gatsb7.
Gatsb7. This is going to be a 40-minute video.
I know. Dude, we haven't even started breaking down bars yet.
We literally haven't even started.
So basically, we've had so many reactions already to this. We've had a lot of requests come in. You guys have said that this is bar crazy, which is the point of this brand new series. So we're going to jump into it and do an exclusive breakdown of our Cold War battle sessions. You ready to go, Gats?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Let's do this. Always makes me think of Batman.
I like that.
That's cool. It's like lyrical lemonade, you know, how it's just like quick and to the point.
Yeah, just right into it. Just ripping a band-aid off.
I get hate from these Johns daily, tee 'em up, eliminating. Take a swing, but I ain't playing all those minutes. No, you made 'em. Squeeze that shit, motherfucker, it's a long knock. Come and take a drive and end up in the wrong block. Tweet me and a birdie comes out, that's the wrong cock. Got an ego to hit a condor. Long shot. Coming like you know me. Really?
Yes.
Do you? Slide like a tootsie. I go hootu. I put a hole in your one with the tutu. Watch the story change from a nose to a new you. Great like I'm Gatsby, pace but a Gatsby. Race like a track meet, face like I'm Backstreet. Yeah. Pretty boy, got pretty toys. They old that art, I'm petty boy.
Woo!
Hey, all right.
All right, so where do we start on this? Do you want to comment on this first? Do you want to start the breakdown?
I mean,
I think it's only right if you start on me and then I jump in, and then I'll do you. I'll do you. Yeah.
Wait, but I don't have your lyrics in front of me. I literally have to just remember all your lyrics off the top of my head.
No, just the beginning, and then I'll take it from there.
Oh, okay. So
it's I get hate from these Johns daily. Tee 'em up, eliminating.
Yeah, so basically your first line, let me see if I got this right. John Daly is lemonade and tea mixed with what kind of alcohol?
Vodka.
Freaking vodka. Turn up. So John Daly,
Vodka.
yeah, I get hate from these Johns Daly, so these normal whatever dudes. It's just the double there, and then you start going into the golf. And John Daly's a golfer, so you start going to tee him up, eliminating, and so the whole scheme is basically just around that beverage and golf scheme.
Yes,
Hey.
yes, exactly. Because Arnold Palmer is actually lemonade and sweet tea.
My favorite
but,
drink.
You know, we go hard and we bring the bars.
Okay.
So that's why we got to put the vodka in it and
Got
make
to.
it John Daly. But that's just the twisted world of me overthinking things. Like nobody is going to think of it in that way at all. But
Right.
Nice, man. Nice. Well done.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, the tee 'em up eliminating, and also. I think it was Devo the Ambivert. Like he just dropped a reaction on it. I don't know if you've seen it, but he also pointed out like the tee 'em up, and then some of the later lines can be baseball lines too, which it is. Like there's a little bit of that because I start off with some baseball references, and then at the very end when we end it all, I do some baseball references, and you even bring out some baseball references.
I do.
Too, and we'll
a few of them actually.
We'll get into that.
Yep.
I like that. I like that symmetry. So tee 'em up eliminating. All those minutes, know you made them.
Yep.
Minute Maid, lemonade. But all those minutes of hating, all those minutes of these Johns hating, that made me.
Yep.
Because it just drives me and motivates me. What's next? Know you made them. Squeeze that shit, motherfucker. It's a long knock. Again, squeeze that shit. Right? Talking about lemonade, but also squeeze that shit like a trigger. Trigger is a long knock, but long knock in golf as well. The whole thing is just basically trying to carry golf schemes as far as I can go until I run out of ideas for it. I think that's kind of...
Right.
Squeeze that shit, motherfucker. It's a long knot.
Come and take a drive.
Come and take a drive and end up in the wrong block. And see, this is me. Like, I wrote this probably when I was pissed off. Like, everybody gets hit with a bad day, right? And when I wrote this verse, like, I was having just a terrible day. And normally I can bat the trolls off, but I had so many trolls that day. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to fucking write about it. So, you know, tweet me, because I had, like, some hate on Twitter. I have people commenting, like, they know me, like, just like, oh, he can't be a rapper. Like, he doesn't look like a rapper, blah, 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 blah. I get that shit all the time. And it's me just going, you know what? You don't know where I'm from. Like, come and take a drive and end up in the wrong block. Come end up in my block where I'm from. But also a block in golf is like when you just block it, like you hit it like crazy straight. So again, carrying the golf. And then got an eagle to hit a condor, long shot. You know that one?
A condor is a when you get it's on a par 5 is a condor. And an eagle is, what is it, 2 strokes under par?
Yeah.
Or that's a birdie.
That's
One
right.
stroke under par is eagle. Or something like that. Something along those lines.
A birdie's 1, an eagle's 2, and then a condor's 3. So I went in order because I went, you know, tweet me and that birdie comes out. That's the wrong cock.
Yeah.
Wrong cock is in bird, but also cock is in gun
Right,
cock.
yeah, the double.
And then I say got an eagle, as in a desert eagle, to hit a condor. So it would hit a condor from long distance. That's a long shot. But also in golf, a condor is a 2 on a par 5, which is a long shot. So yeah, I got them all in. And then later on, I go, comment like you know me. Really? Do you? Slide like a Tootsie, I go Hutu. So I saw quite a few people miss this one because obviously I do the Tootsie slide, which we all know. But I'm also referencing some African history here. So we've got the Rwanda genocide. So that was basically when the Tutsis, which were the dominant ethnic group, the Hutus basically committed genocide against them and tried to get rid of them and exterminate them. So I'm kind of playing on like the Drake, the Tootsie slide, like come at me, you think it's all fun and games, we're playing pop, but really, again, you don't know me. Come like you know me. Really? Do you? Slide like a Tootsie. I go Hutu. I put a hole in you 1 with a 2-2. So 2-2 is a 22, but also hole in 1 finally finishes the golf scheme, and then I think we get off of the golf scheme.
Oh, thank God.
Watch storage. Gatsby's never played golf before.
I've played putt-putt and top golf, so suck a fatty.
Okay, all right, you're a champion. You know what? I thought that all your verses were very good. They were very par.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, we're squaring up. He said he's still carrying the golf.
So after this, after I'm finally in the golf scheme, you know, great like I'm Gatsby. So I basically give you your shout out
Thank
there.
you.
Right?
Thank you.
Setting you up.
Yep.
Thank you, because you set me up, you know, pace like a trap, me great with the Gatsby. And then again, playing off of some of the comments, you know, face like I'm Backstreet. Shout out to the Backstreet Boys back in the day. Listen, huge Backstreet fan, okay? Don't hate on me.
Yeah.
Don't hate on me, Gats. Are you an NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Dude, I had a Backstreet Boys toy from a Burger King Happy Meal, and so I was forever a Backstreet Boy. There was no NSYNC Happy Meal toys, so what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's not even a competition.
Yeah. Facts. So Pretty Boy got pretty toys. A hold that R, I'm Petty Boy.
Probably my favorite bar.
And it was I like that bar too.
Yeah.
And April Showers caught that bar, and I did not think she would catch it. That was a crazy reaction that she did.
Okay, I've heard April's reactions before, and I knew she was good at what she did. I didn't know she was that good. Like, that was impressive. That was wildly impressive.
I'm still just shaking my head at it, like the amount that she caught, because I knew she was good too. I didn't think she was that good, honestly.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, she caught that like right away, because obviously you take the R at a pretty, it's petty. And I'm basically saying, you know, like even I get petty sometimes, which is the mood that I was in that day and why I wrote the whole verse in the first place. And then we pass it off.
They owe that art, I'm Petty Boy. Pretty boy, white toy soldier, I want your green like botany. My God, I'm a loose cannon at a bang on, I'm so side of me. No mince words, no apostrophes, no apologies, no sorry now. Remember when I ain't have a Ford, now the time's rolling, sorry now. What's this? That's all I hear when they rap. They put a beam on my back, scheming on me, but they vegan, believe me, they really don't wanna beef with the gat. Man, I'm Pete with the bat, single on single, the hit king, better bet on me. So me and Knox, that's a knockout, show him GG's like I knew a D. So Knox off.
Woo! Okay.
Ooh.
Hey. All right, so I started off yours. You want to pick apart my first bar here?
All right. So actually, you do start this off kind of like battle sessions.
I do.
Because you take my line, and it is kind of like shooting at me in a way, because like, pretty boy. toy soldier. I want your green like botany.
Yep.
Talk about I got like toy soldier swag. Like it's fake. It's plastic, right? Because I'm a pretty boy. But also toy soldiers are green.
Yep.
I haven't seen anyone really connect that because toy soldiers go green and then I want your green. So he wants a green like from a toy soldier, but also the green as in botany, green is in cash, like he's coming for me, basically.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And also
Yeah.
the another meaning for that line is the pretty boy swag. Is a soldier
Oh yeah.
is a Soldier Boy song.
Soldier Boy.
Yep.
Soldier Boy.
Yep. So the pretty boy swag toy soldier. I want your green like botany, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. It's pretty boy
Yeah,
swag.
man.
Pretty boy swag. But yeah, just playing off your whole soldier bar as well with the ARs and everything like that. I was like, oh, you pretty boy swag toy soldier. But yeah, just throwing the first little like bar session in there. The bar fight.
Dude, if that was an actual battle, I mean, that would be just a great rebuttal to start it off with. Like, just basically taking my schemes and just fucking flipping it back at me.
Yeah. But
I just
obviously
basically got backhanded on my own track.
and then I kept the like, kind of the soldier war scheme going when I said the next line is, my God, I'm a loose cannon, let it bang on him. And then bang on him, so sodomy. So basically, like, I'm freaking out. Like, I can't even be controlled when I know what we're doing here. Like, yeah, I know this isn't a real battle, but then I throw a battle bar in there. So, oh my God, I'm a loose cannon. Like, I'm just ready to fly off the handle like that. And then it's like, let them bang on him, so sodomy. I don't really think I need to get into explaining what sodomy is. Not a great thing. But also, bang and sodomy. It's just, it's dumb freaking little lines, but...
It's a double.
It's a double. It is a double.
It's a double.
And then I go into no minced words, no apostrophes, no apologies, no sorries now. So no minced words is basically like, you know, kind of talking and wasting time, stuff like that. But also an apostrophe minces a word. So an apostrophe splits a word. And makes the word, like, you know, segments it. So no apostrophes, no apologies, no sorries now. So basically still just like... kind of gearing it up like this is gonna be a battle, and then it kind of, you know, went back into it. But then go for it.
And if I could throw in one thing, just like giving some behind the scenes. So obviously we put subtitles on it, and then what I wanted to do was I wanted to highlight like just certain punches. I didn't highlight them all because then we would have had just like fucking multi-killers for everything, basically.
Right.
But I forgot to highlight that line. I don't know what happened. Like, it's one of the only lines that doesn't have like one highlight in it. Like, I thought I made a note to highlight apostrophes, but I didn't anyways. But yeah,
it's all good. Somebody made a comment. I can't remember who it was. It was like, yeah, there's not even a highlight on those lines, or something like that in one of the reactions. people don't miss anything.
I know, man. I mean, the whole point though of like me highlighting was just because I want people to think that there's more to the bars, and I want them to go, hang on a second. Like, I saw so many reactions where people are pausing, they're like, wait a second, that's highlighted there. I should think about this. Like, there's something else there. And you even asked me about that too, didn't you? You were like,
well, yeah,
what's going on with the highlights?
I figured it was just highlighting and kind of, you know, making people think about it. I didn't know if there was like, because you have a plan for like everything that goes, you know, 4 different layers deep. And so I didn't know if you had like a color scheme that was going to like come around at the end, and you were going to like put out a picture with the colored words, and it was going to have a whole story that the colored words spelled. I didn't freaking know what you were doing, but it wasn't that deep.
Oh, you think it's not deep?
Oh, wait.
Just go back and put all the words together and see what story it tells.
Oh, you just told however many people are watching this to go, and now they're gonna go watch this video again. Good job. That was smart business move there.
Thank you. Can I break down your next line, because it's probably like one of my favorite lines on the whole damn thing. Yeah. All right. Remember when I ain't Haverford? So I'm gonna start this off by saying one of my favorite comedies ever is Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
So the fact that you brought out Parks and Recs to this, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Right? I got to give that.
Thank you.
Because, like, literally, you're saying, like, I ain't have a Ford. Like, I didn't have shit. But also, have a Ford is Tom Haverford. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite characters from Parks and Rec. So you didn't have a Ford, or you didn't have a Ford, but also, and this is dope, man. What would you call this? I guess you call it like a fucking triple. Because now the Tom's role, Tom Ford, you know, the luxury fashion designer.
Correct.
But also the Tom Haverford line.
Yep.
And then the way that you say it, did you mean this? Now the Tom's roll, like, it sounds kind of like now the time's roll.
Yep.
Now the time's roll. I ain't sorry now.
Yep.
Like, that's a That's like a triple wrapped in a double sandwich. I feel like.
Yeah, that was intentional.
It's fucking nice.
Thank
and
you.
then, and sorry now, because it sounds like you're saying, I ain't sorry now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not making apologies for the success that I've gotten to
Right.
and where I started from. But also, the way that you put it is Aziz Ansari. Why did I trip over that? Let me try it one more time. But the way that you put that is Aziz Ansari is the character of Tom Haverford.
Yep.
He's who plays Tom Haverford in Parks and Rec.
Yep.
Which is fucking nice. And then you go Aziz.
But
But also, I mean, this is why this line is just one of the craziest of the whole fucking just what we've done. Because Aziz, if you spell that out and the way that you held it out,
Yep.
and then I even echoed it out, hoping that people would fucking catch
Yep.
it. Like it's like Zeus, like they're sleeping on you.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, Aziz, and that's all I hear when they rap.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go straight into the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aziz, that's all I hear when they rap. One of the videos I sent, I literally just held this pose the whole way through, and I'm kind of glad that he chopped it up. But
Yeah.
it's stupid. But yeah, it's Aziz, that's all I hear when they rap. They put a beam on my back, scheming on me, but they vegan. Believe me, they really don't want to beef with the gat. So basically, that's just a cadence show off a little bit. But also, the bar isn't that deep where it's, it's they scheming on me, but they're vegan. They don't want to beef with the gat, like the gun, and also like my name.
Yep.
And then goes into the next one, which is one of my favorite bars. Man, I'm Pete with the bat, single on single, the hit king better bet on
Ooh.
me. Which is
Anytime you put Pete Rose in a song, it's just
it's a shout to my
a
city,
win.
man. It's a shout to my freaking city because it's Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
And so
Yeah.
Pete Rose has the most singles of anybody ever. Him and Ty Cobb are the only ones with over 3,000 singles, and his nickname's the Hit King. And so
Yep.
he got, why he got kicked out of the league? Why he got banned from the league?
betting on baseball.
Betting on baseball. So the Hit King better bet on me.
Better bet on me.
Yeah, and so I like doing lines. The whole way like this kind of style of rhyme came up in my head was, have you ever watched Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have a category called before and after, where you can say a word and then the next word continues and they make sense by themselves, but they change meanings in between.
Right.
So like the
Okay.
singles on singles, the Hit King better bet on me. So I'm talking about singles on singles like music and then calling myself the Hit King. So you could say singles on singles, the Hit King, but then the Hit King better bet on me. So Pete Rose better bet on me. And then it goes into so me and Knox, that's a knockout. Show him GG's like I knew it deeds. I saw a lot of people trying to make that last line a lot deeper than it was. It wasn't that deep. There's no her deeds, Hadid. It's just the name of Gigi Hadid, but it's like good games. You say GG's, good games like Hadid's, but also a knockout. Me and Knox, that's a knockout. Playing into your knock line.
Yeah.
And a knockout is also a fine woman, and so Gigi Hadid's.
Yeah.
So that's where that all went.
I thought you were just complimenting me and saying that I'm a knockout. but
Hey,
it's
I mean,
fine. Gigi, she's hot
fine too. She's fine too.
Fine.
But yeah.
It's fine. No, it was one of the things that I will say about this, and I'll make the note now, is I really like how you took my end lines, played off of those right away, and then like your transition bars were great. Your transition bars just set me up so well for the following ones.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
It was just it was smooth. Like it felt like you and I had gone in and recorded this together.
Yeah.
And worked through the whole process together, which I think makes this even more impressive the way that it came together, because we're in two completely different fucking places. We're recording at different times and we're just on our own completely distorted schedules.
Right. So yeah, it worked out well. It worked out well. I'm glad. I'm really pleased with the way it came out.
Hell yeah. All right, let's keep rolling.
All right.
Knox opportunity, an outcast to this community. If you don't speak my language, let me teach it to you fluently. John Wick spit a hip, hit him with the venom. Too sick for your jab. If you really wanna pen him, if you really wanna send him my sentence, judge me. Pray to God, but why look up when the devil he sits above me? Hot and burn like out the oven. Give you extra baker's dozen. I discuss, we'll keep discussing. Don't you sleep, cause that's my cousin. Don't you sleep, I give concussions. Blow to your head, motherfucker, head rusher. Knock on the door, cold war, we rush it. Blue, white, if you red.
So Knox opportunity over to Gets.
Yeah. So Knox opportunity. Yeah, that's just a response to the knock line in the YouTube cipher. Yeah. Hold on.
And that kind of inspired this whole series, I feel like, because there was all this talk about battles between me and Crypt, and you know, I read all the comments. So some people are like, yo, Knox can't battle. He's not built like that. So I'm like, all right, let's do our own little series. Let's show off what we can do with bars, and then let's get one of the best bar spitters in the game right now on.
Appreciate you.
Oh, I was talking about myself.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean,
yeah. He's right here. I'm just here for the ride. I'm the cheerleader.
No, man, no. You know, that was love to you.
I'll take it.
So anyways, an outcast this community because, you know, obviously all the hate that I get, and yeah, sometimes I walk on a fine line, I know. If you don't speak my language, let me teach it to you fluently. Now, this is one of the only regrets that I actually have in the in terms of the production, because the way that it hit on the downbeat, like I cut it all out and I just wanted to have the gun cock and that be it. Like no other beat sounds going on. But the way that it worked in the metrics, like it just sounded super fucking weird when I came back in with the John Wick line. So I had to like do something with the beat. So basically,
that was
just
so cool. And I
the
think
beat,
on one
like,
of my
switched up the frequency.
we just froze.
Go on.
We froze there. I don't know. What
I'm
you said.
back. Are you there?
Okay, yeah, I'm back. I said that on one of my videos. I was like, this freaking transition's so cool. Shh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with that too. No, that was fire. I like that.
It's almost like it's like a ghost almost, like in the headset, like the way it kind of sounds a little bit eerie, but yeah, that was cool. So, but yeah, the whole point is, if you don't speak my language, let me teach it to you fluently, and then my language is a gun cocking, like I'm firing shots. That's it. Like there is no language. The language is the sonic. And then John Wick spit a hit, pen him with the venom. Too sick for your jab. If you really want to pen him, if you really want to send him my sentence, judge me. So basically, just playing off of the John Wick bars. John Wick killed 2 people with a pen, so it comes from that. Like I'm like John Wick with the pen, spitting that venom, you know. But also too sick for your jab, because a jab like a shot, a jab going into you, but too sick for your jab. I jab with the pen, but also getting jabbed by a knife.
I didn't catch that double.
If you really want to send him my... Oh, you didn't catch that? Oh, we got something he didn't catch.
That double.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about like stat. I was just thinking about a jab like a punch. So I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, but you just pointed out something that I didn't point out though. Too sick for your jab, like too sick for your punches, because again, like bar battling, like too sick for your punchlines. Like yeah, there you go. So, wait, can we call that a triple? Can we call that like a?
We can call that a quad if you want.
Unthought of triple.
Whatever you want to call it. We'll call
it. I like it. That's cool. So too sick for your jab. Really want to put him. Really want to send in my sentence. So sin obviously sounds like sentence. That's just the homophone. That's all I'm going for there. And it sets up for judge me, right?
Yeah.
Because we're all sinners. Judge me. Pray to God, but why look up when the devil, he sits above me? Talking about my inner demons now. And then, and this is where I start to have some fun. So I go hot and burn like out the oven. So hot and burn like walking through hell. But also give you extra baker's dozen. Now nobody's gonna get this line in the whole fucking world except for one person.
That's me.
What does this mean?
I texted you and asked you because it was the 13, because I wore the 13 on my shirt in the Poppin' Cypher because I was the 13th pick. And so the 13, a baker's dozen is 13. So yeah, that was a nice little. So I took that as kind of like a little, almost like a little shot towards me, like I'll give you another L.
I wasn't taking shots. I was shouting. Yeah, it could kind of be taken that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for you to take shots. I mean, take shots. Let's go.
Hey man, that was a good catch though. That was a nice catch, because you did text me and you're like, yo, what's this? What is this?
Right.
So, because you know that like even when it seems like a simple line for me, there's normally like just a little bit more going on to it than that.
Yeah.
So, but I wanted to work you into this one, because I worked you into the first verse,
Yep.
so I had to work you into this one too, which was cool. Give you extra baker's dozen. I discuss, we'll keep discussing. Makes me think of what was the Eminem song when he plays off of discuss me. So it's disgusting without me.
Oh yeah, that must be I'm messing me. Whatever the line is.
Yeah. That definitely inspired that. And then don't you sleep, because that's my cousin, because sleep is the cousin of
death.
Yeah. And then don't you sleep, I give concussions, because when you get a concussion, you're not supposed to go to sleep.
Or
so stop sleeping on me and Gatsby, people.
You die.
Or you die.
Yep.
Or you die. Or you die, which relates again to the sleep is the cousin of death. Boom! Well done, you.
Got him.
Are you a reactor? I feel like you catch
I
bars pretty well.
I don't know. Yeah. Have you done a reaction before? I think you'd be all right at it.
That's my first time.
Yeah, I mean, you got the.
Well, I cheat. I have all the lyrics.
You've got the face for it, so. I already called you a knockout, apparently.
We're gonna let that one go. We're gonna let that one go. He did. I mean, listen, I take these things as compliments. Okay, like when people call me Tom Brady, that's a goat.
That's the goat right there. Yeah.
It.
I mean, he's like 50 and still looks like he's 23. So, look at that. All right, I'm gonna stop hitting on you and let's get back into it.
All right, motherfucker, head rush ya, because all this blood coming to your head when you have a concussion. Boom, plays off of that line, and then we get back to the knock on the door. Because I just love this. I love, anytime that anybody disses me in the world or says shit about me, I'm just gonna take it and flip it as many fucking times as I can, because that's what I do. So knock on the door, Cold War, the name of our track. We rush in, we're rushing through the door. But also, Russian is in the Soviet Union, which my man Gats just fucking does nicely after this. So, we ready?
Gonna do a Cold War, we rush it. Blue, white, if you read wrong, we rushing that. I'm so headstrong, y'all track, but I ain't do no tease. I take them out, it's a rap song, won't stop until they hear brass gongs. And a fat lady let notes out. Don't speak if all of your stuff on me. All beast on the beat, there's no doubt. Finna match minds with a Gemini. 2 sides in this bitch, so pick a side. If it's not me and Knox, no top 5, better spit names and identify. Who say names, say damn. I'm back in this color band. I had to get new demands. They bit my shit with Olympics, like Rick, clip that quick, you get new to man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, before you start talking, like, just one of your hardest verses I think I've ever heard from you, right there.
Oh, appreciate you.
And it was perfect too with like the pace of the beat. You know how it was running in the background. Like you just that set you up because there was not only was there the beat change, but then you came in with the flow switch, and then it felt like I don't know, like we're on a track, like running a race, like we're on the last lap now, like we're fucking sprinting to the finish line. Like that's just what your verse made me kind of think of, like the way you handled that.
Yeah, the way you edited that beat as well, and cut that beat out there was really nice. So that worked out really well.
Thank you.
But yeah, going into this verse, I wanted to play off your Russian line, and the Cold War track name, obviously. So I went in with the y'all blue white if you read wrong, we Russian that I'm so headstrong. So colors of the Russian flag, red, white, and blue. Also, you blue white if you read wrong. So basically, if you're not seeing it how we're seeing it, you're on drugs, dog. You're high as can be.
I'm also gonna add a triple to that.
What's that?
I'm gonna add a triple because white lines, like chalk lines.
Okay.
Blowing white lines if you read wrong. Like
okay, see, I didn't even think about that, but I'll take it.
Take it. Take the triple.
I'll take the triple.
I'm serving up triples.
Right. We rushing at him so headstrong. Playing off again. You said headstrong, or blood to your head, motherfucker head Russian.
Yep.
So we rushing at him so headstrong. Headstrong is like just kind of, you don't really think. You just kind of run. And then the next one is y'all trapped, but I ain't do no tease. I take them out. It's a rap song. So that's a deep. That's a deep scheme right there. Because have you heard the song Headstrong? By a band called
By Trapped. Oh my god, I didn't even fucking catch that.
By Trapped. And
so I love that song. I fucking love that song.
Yeah, I showed this to PFV, and he was picking it apart, and he was like, "You're on your Tyga shit where you're referencing stuff from like 10 years ago."
Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong, take on anyone.
Yeah, so yeah, but Trapped is spelled Trapt, the band name. Also, I don't fuck with them anymore because they're white supremacist douchebags and they just got exposed on Twitter. So if I would have wrote my verses like 3 days later, I would have taken out that bar completely.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go look that shit up after this. You have to send me the link afterwards.
Yeah, they're from Cincinnati too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, okay, getting into that bar. Y'all trapped, but I ain't do no tease, like no timeouts. In basketball, a trap play, you're trying to get the opponents to call a timeout.
Yep. I got that.
But I don't do any timeouts. I just roll with it. But you take the T's out of Trapped, the band name, you take them off the front and the back, and it spells rap. I take them out.
And that's why you said T's.
Yep.
But no T's. Instead of no T, it's no T's.
T's.
Because there's 2 T's in Trap. Yep.
Right.
which was very well done by you. And also, I'm gonna throw you another triple because we're throwing up triples over here, man.
Oh, I already got
Actually,
a triple. This is gonna make it a quad.
Oh shit. Well, also because you did this, right? Like timeout, but also we're talking basketball here. That's a technical foul. Like
Technical
you're
foul.
getting foul with it. You're getting a technical. You're throwing techs at him.
And I'm gonna add another one. No T's. Like there's no T's in here. Like it's all in. It's just straight in. But I do no T's. Like we're straight into it.
I like
So
it.
that's a deep line. There's a lot going into that one. And then the next one makes up for the depth of that one by how shallow it is.
I feel like though, like you have a couple lines in the song, honestly, where you could say nothing else. Like you could just say flippity hibbity Limp Bizkit and just it's still gonna be dope because of just what you did with some of those like triple, quadruple, crazy shit.
Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, it's won't stop until I hear brass gongs or the fat lady let notes out. So basically just fat lady sing or the victory gong or whatever, like a wrestling thing. And then it's don't speak if all of your stuff on E, I'll beast on the beat, there's no doubt. So you could look at it and be like, oh, he's good at rapping. He's going to beast on a beat. But it's a freaking no doubt scheme. And the only person that I've seen catch this is freaking April. She caught this in about half a second, and I was shocked.
Oh my God. I was shocked too.
Right. Don't Speak is one of their most popular songs, and their lead singer's name is
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani. So Stefani.
That was a nice little slant rhyme on that, man. That was a cool little, and honestly, I didn't even catch it at first. I'm gonna be honest, and I catch a lot of bars over here. Like I did not catch that until the second listen around, and I was like, holy shit, no doubt.
That was
nice.
dope. Yeah.
Beast
on the beat. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Keep going.
But yeah, the stuff on E, like don't come at me if you're broke, if your gas tank's on E, and don't come at me if your verses have no substance, if they're empty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
then this is probably my favorite rhyme scheme of mine in this, just because it's a cool, like there's a lot of different syllables in it. I'm finna match mines with a Gemini, 2 signs in this bitch, so pick a side. If it's not me and Knox in your top 5, better spit names and identify.
It's a cool cadence too.
It's
a really cool cadence way to say that. But the Gemini, pick a side.
Yeah.
Nice little holdout on the end.
Thank you. But yeah, talk about like Geminis and signs and all that. I didn't know your astrological sign or whatever, so I just assumed you weren't a Gemini because I'm a Gemini. So I was like, I'll say there's 2 signs in here. And but I figured you weren't, so that's all right. But the thing about Geminis is they say there's 2 sides to them. Like there's always 2 sides to Geminis.
It's the twin sign, isn't it?
Yep. And so pick a side, like basically still kind of like trying to slowly hype it up to like, oh, this is a battle. But then following it up with like, if it's not me and Knox in your top 5, you better spit names and identify. I'm surprised people haven't gotten fired up about that, because anytime you put somebody in the top 5, everybody wants to talk.
I think we just threw so many bars at people, like they're still processing what just happened. So,
we'll hear
but
something
match
about
minds.
that, like,
I also.
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, but I also took the match minds, because the way you say it, it could sound like match minds, like we're matching minds together, but also matching as in, like astrology, like you're matching signs or you're matching the stars together. So it just, I mean,
it worked.
It was nice. It was nice, man. And I actually also did a song called Gemini, which I wasn't sure if you knew that or not when you wrote it, but there you go. Just adds even more to it.
I was shouting you out on following bars right there.
Yeah.
Then I said your name too, so look at that.
Yeah, that's nice though. I just realized that. So my first verse, I shout you out. Your second verse, you shout me out. My third verse, I shout you out. And then your fourth verse, you shout me out. We had some nice symmetry going there.
Some nice back. I'm telling you, it just felt so in sync. Or Backstreet, whatever you... Because we're Backstreet Boys over here.
He just threw out a NSYNC bar right there. Right now, that just happened. That's real life.
Where are we at?
Let's go back to the streets.
In a top 5, better spit names and identify. And then it's who's saying they ain't saying damn.
Wait, stop it. Stop it. Shut up.
What?
I want to do this one.
Okay, you pick this one.
Because I like it.
Said, stop it.
Shut
up.
Who's saying? Like who is saying? But also Hussein, as in Saddam Hussein. Who's saying they ain't say damn? Say damn, Saddam. Oh my God, I'm racking this tell the band, and the way that you said tell the band is like Taliban, crazy, but also like racking this, like racks on racks on racks, but also racks in the band. So a band goes around money, right? Racking this tell the band, relating to an actual band, and then the Taliban. Yep. That's a quad. That's a quad.
Yeah.
That's a quad.
And then also think about I'm racking this. Iraq.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saddam
I'm
Hussein.
racking this.
Yep. Iraq in this.
Oh.
Iraq in this. Tell the band.
Yeah. Iraq in this.
Yep.
Wow, that's a crazy one. That's my new official favorite one, I think. Actually, no. That's second. That's second favorite because Tom Haverford, he's got to be number one. But then that one, yeah.
Cool.
I'd say that one.
Cool. Yeah, that's a deep bar too. And then the next after that, we go into they bit my shit with a limp dick. Slick Rick, flip that quick, you get neutered, man.
Shout out to Slick Rick.
Shout out Slick Rick, and it's leading into your next one because your next bar is Behind Bars, and Slick Rick had a song called Behind Bars.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, and I caught that.
Yeah,
that was very nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, bit my shit with a limp dick. Basically, you're not hard. You're not. What you talking about? And a Slick Rick, Richard is dick is a slang for Richard, so it just worked out. Flip that quick, and you get neutered. And then we go in.
Yeah, but also one last thing, bit my shit, because that's how I start off my next line too.
Exactly. Yep. Yes, sir.
All right.
Slick Rick, flip that quick, you get neutered, man. Bit my shit, I spill out toxins. Behind bars, I had no options. I got friends who still in boxes. I got friends who still in boxes. I seen scars, I seen bodies. My nephews can't leave the lobby. Altered carbon, I can't be copied. Raps my life, you stay in the hobby. Trigger with the motherfucking bee pointed at you. Still in the middle of the street like a statue. In a booth, Wilkes cage victims. Act 2, I got the sauce for you chickens. Katsu, I got friends in high places. Bit my bins in tight spaces. Bars like Mars, I ride in spaceships. I am my year 2020. Laces. 4 through 20s, I'm gas.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fire. That was a good verse. That was a really good verse.
And I think I'm a little jealous of you because listening to the beats back now, like I definitely gave you the climaxes. Like you come in again with that roar through 20s, and then I've got the strings playing behind you, and oh my god, like that build is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
it worked out. It worked out in my favor there.
Man, it does throw it to you well. So all right, so we start off with bit my shit, I spill out toxins, talking about people bite my shit, and I know that after this series continues to grow, people are going to be biting this fucking series. They're definitely going to be rolling with this. So bit my shit, but you know, bit is in like a snake bite, or you know, you bite something that's poisonous. I spill out toxins.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying with that. I'm sick with it. And then we get into some of my personal favorite lines, and this is getting more like street lines here. Behind bars, I had no options. So like behind bars, saying that someone who's in jail, incarcerated behind bars, like you can make the argument that some people that are in there that just had no options, like they chose the life of crime because that was the only outlet left for them that they saw in their mind, in their world. So behind bars, I had no options. Like saying also like this rap was my way out too, which is true. This rap was one of my outlets and ways of getting out of my situation. So I had no options. Then playing off of that, I got friends who still in boxes, right? Relating to jail. I got friends who are still in jail. Also, I got friends still in boxes, living in these imaginary boxes, can't get out of their situations, can't get out of their mind frames and their mindsets.
Yeah.
Talking about stay woke here, people. And then I go to the next line, which is I got friends who still in boxes. I want
to add on to that one.
Right,
I took it too as I got friends who steal in boxes.
Yeah.
Right, so add into that kind of, you know, I got homies who are still out there, you know, copping shit.
Yeah. Who's still in boxes? Yeah, that's right. That's a nice catch, man. That's a nice catch.
Yeah.
And actually, I thought of the steel also, like steel, because still and steel, it works so well, and it's been used by a bunch of other rappers too.
Yeah.
But like playing off of the bars, like bars made out of steel, so steel in boxes. Mm-hmm. Like the box is a prison, the steel box is a prison.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
And then obviously the last line after that, which is why I emphasize the still. I got friends who still in boxes, like they're no longer here. They've died. Rest in peace.
I thought so, that too. Yeah.
That's why I did that. Yeah, but
that was
visually
it's
funny.
Set up very well with the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was well played.
Yeah, I mean it's funny, isn't it? Because like even with your lines, like we have these punches and we have like these doubles and these triples we throw out, and then like it feels like in between, like we're always sliding in like some of our personal journey and some of our personal shit, the way that we see stuff too, isn't it?
Yep.
Which I think is cool, which is why I think our styles really line up really well, especially in this song. Yeah. And then rolling off of that, so we go into I seen scars, I seen bodies, my nephews can't leave the lobby. I think you caught this one. You wanna talk about this one?
No, I didn't catch this one.
Oh, I thought you did.
I seen scars, I seen bodies. My nephews can't leave the lot. No, I didn't catch this one.
All right. So I seen scars, I seen bodies. My nephews, scar nephew, scar nephew. I just put the Lion King in my fucking.
Oh
rap
shoot!
right
No, I didn't catch that at all. Yeah, no, I didn't catch.
So
that
I've
at
seen
all.
scars, right? I've seen scars and I've seen bodies. Again, this is me talking about my struggle and my true story. I've seen scars. I've been through it. I've seen bodies too. But also playing off of scars, like Lion King scar, but my nephews can't leave the lobby. Like my nephews can't get out of their situation. And then it goes even deeper than that because the scar is a weapon in one of the most popular games of all time currently, Fortnite.
Fortnite bars. Let's go.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I don't play Fortnite, but my nephews play Fortnite. My nephews can't leave the lobby.
Oh, like Fortnite lobby.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah,
They're
can't leave the
addicted
Fortnite
to
lobby.
video games.
Yeah. Addicted to video games, and then also, I got people who can't leave their situation. They can't leave the lobby because it's not a game to them.
Yeah.
Like it's real life.
Yeah, that's fire. No, that's fire.
Man. So then, Altered Carbon, I Can't Be Copied. Have you ever seen Altered Carbon?
I haven't, but when you said that, I was like, okay, I got to figure out what this is. So I went and like looked it up, and I was like, oh, cool, it's a show.
Dude, it's dope. It's a dope show. It's on Netflix. I recommend it.
Okay.
It's nice. It's like, it's about like class struggle, and like the super rich can copy themselves and clone themselves and basically live forever.
That's lit.
Yeah, and there's this. Well, I won't give too much away, but it's really cool. So I'm saying Altered Carbon, I Can't Be Copied, like that, like the show, shouting out the show, but also Carbon Copy, playing off of that, and then Raps My Life, because this whole verse is basically, I'm talking about some real shit here. There's definitely my heaviest of the verses, isn't it? So
no, it is for sure.
Raps My Life, and then I'm saying you just stay in the hobby. Like you just do. I do this because this is my life. I do this because this was my outlet for getting out of my situation. You do it just because you're just standing the hobby, playing off Eminem stands and all that, and yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's lit. Stand the hobby.
Thanks, man.
Trigger with the motherfucker.
Oh shit, we got more. I thought we were done. I was getting ready to. Damn, this is gonna be long. You know what? This is gonna be the longest video ever.
This is gonna be a very long video.
But you know what? This is fun. I like this breakdown.
Yeah.
So, all right, trigger with the motherfucking B, put it out to you. Still in the middle of the street like a statue. So, still in the middle of the street because a lot of statues, especially in DC. Shout out DC here. Where I'm from. Still in the middle of the street like a statue. Statues in the middle of the street. But also, it could be taken as steel. Like a steel barrier that's in the middle of the street like a statue.
Yep.
So, I'll point it at you and you'll go still. Love playing with steel. Still in steel. Still in steel. And then this kind of shouts out my Murder in the Booth track, which is In the Booth, Wilkes K's Victims, Act 2. So John Wilkes Booth assassinated Abraham Lincoln. I'm sure there's people right now that feel certain ways about our president, probably, at this moment in time. But we won't get into it. But that is In the Booth, Wilkes K's Victims. So K's like lays them out, but me in the lyrical booth, because a booth is what you walk into, it's what you record in.
Yeah.
And then Victims, Act 2, because John Wilkes Booth was an actor.
Okay.
So just shouts that out.
Right,
and obviously,
right. I see you.
And Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in a theater while watching a play. So again, it plays off of that, the Act 2. So whenever I can slide a little bit of history in there, I like it.
You dared me when your Murder in the Booth was about to come out, because we linked up right before that song, a couple days before that song, and you were like, I bet you can't figure out who I am, like who am I talking in the perspective from. That track was fire. That was really well written.
Thanks, man. That was fun. One of the most funs I have writing a track, because like I've been doing that for a while, storytelling, where I like put myself in someone else's situations, but then I write about it as if it's me in the present tense, and that's basically what I did on Murder in the Booth. So Gats just shouted it out. So
no, that was heat. Go check it out.
So I got So like Gats does, after we drop a really heavy, intricate bar, we just we're like, all right, well, fuck it, we'll just throw something else out there. Now that still sounds cool. So I was like, I got the sauce for you chickens, katsu. Which I
Katsu.
mean, who doesn't love chicken katsu? I love chicken katsu.
It's funny how like I see people like hyping up like the bars that were like, oh yeah, we just kind of threw that in there.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
"Oh,
People
he
went
said
crazy over
chicken
katsu. Yeah, but you missed like the other serious shit. Yeah. It happens. This is welcome to being an artist and getting your shit reacted to on YouTube.
Right.
I got friends in high places, fit my bends in tight spaces. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, right? We're swagging a little bit.
Just flexing on them a little bit.
I got friends in, we're flexing. Bars like Mars, I ride in spaceships.
Mars bars.
I just Mars bars are delicious, but also literally being on Mars, I ride in spaceships like I'm an alien. Like I started my first album, Samurai X, like I was a rapper from outer space. It's kind of was my alter ego, so that's where that does. It shouts out the history of me, and then I in my year 2020, because the year is 2020, and then LASIK, Gatsby. Why is it LASIK 2020?
Because LASIK surgery gives you perfect eyesight.
Boom.
Yeah, I in my year, like I'm 2020, and also like I'm in my year, or yeah. So yeah,
Yep.
that's how I took that one.
That was it. That's it.
fire.
You broke it down. You
That's
broke it
fire.
down. We made it to the end.
Oh my gosh,
Made it to the end.
I should be a reactor.
This guy.
All right,
This guy.
next.
All right, and before we go, I'm just gonna make everyone really pay attention to this transition because this is another great transition. This is fun. Like when I heard this transition, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, we're going now. Like, I'm ready to fucking get in the gym and go.
Yeah, so you said I am my year 2020, LASIK, and then we hit it with.
Yeah, 2020. 4 through 20s, I'm Gatsby, Dios mio. Ain't shit changed but an ego. All y'all birds wanna at me, shit get nardo. Guess I got a decap Rio. Hold the phone like a camera rolling up the cookout, typing like chromosomes. I'm an ex, everyone trying to ask me why shit rag me shack, man, I been to go. Oh lord, guess I got a strap, but boy, I'm like a snowboard. Step to me, you get destroyed, clip it like phone cards. Then they upload that to Twitch on my parole board. Man, I've grown bored, like, oh no.
Yeah, hey.
Oh,
All right, so you wanna explain that transition line then?
yo, this is awesome, man. Because I love to read, okay, and roar through 20s. Talking about the roaring 20s. Talking about his name, Great Gatsby.
Yep.
It's nice, man. Roaring
And
through 20s, but also, are we talking about rolling through like 20-inch rims as well? Are you talking about like you're just rolling through? You're rolling through. You're roaring through.
I didn't think about it that way, but the way that I wrote it was basically like I'm roaring through my 20s. Like basically my 20s are burning in front of me. Like
Yeah.
they're almost over.
Yeah, no, that.
And, I'm getting old.
Yeah, no, that was a third. So I'm gonna give you another triple because
Alright.
I took it as roar through the 20s, like the roaring 20s, roaring through your 20s, and
Yep.
then roaring through like he's rolling through on 20s right now because he talked about Ford before, like he didn't have a Ford, and now he's talking about where he's getting to and how he's plateauing. So
Yeah. All right.
you get a triple.
I'll
You
take
get a
that. I'll
triple.
take that. And then it's I'm Gatsby, and that line, I think that line is important because everybody wants to call me Gatsb7. It's just pronounced Gatsby, so it's I'm Gatsby. So I'm Gatsby. And Dios mio, like my God, like
Dios
basically
mio.
they're still calling me Gatsby7. I'm Gatsby. Dios mio. So yeah, that's
And
all that-
also it sets you up too for what's about to come, which I won't give away because you can do it.
This is my favorite bar that I wrote in this whole thing. It's all you birds want to at me. Shit getting Nardo. Guess I got a decap Rio. So basically going off the Gatsby. Gatsby was played by Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie.
Yep.
And so you talk about Twitter and being added. You know, people are atting you and, you know, talking crazy shit. And the logo for Twitter is a bird. And a little bird is like, the little talking, they're just little tweeting in your ear, whatever. And so Rio is the movie about birds. So I said, shit getting Nardo. Like, I don't know if you guys say gnarly where you're at, but we say gnar all the time. Like, we say gnarly all the time over here. And so, it's getting crazy. Like, shit gets crazy over here. Like, shit getting Nardo. I guess I got a decap Rio. So Leonardo DiCaprio, decap Rio. Like, I got to cut the heads off these little birds. So that was my
Rio. That's just me, man. Cause Rio, like I like Rio. Rio's cool. He's fucking decapitating Rio.
I'm decapitating cartoon characters.
But also, you set it up well because the Rio and the Dios Mio. But Actually, Rio takes place in Brazil in Rio de Janeiro, so it's Portuguese. So you use
So the
Spanish,
Spanish, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so the Spanish police are coming for you because
That's all right.
it's just.
I'm ready. I lived in Honduras for 6 months, so.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
¿Hablas español?
Más o menos como un gringo, pero.
Qué bueno, qué bueno.
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
Vamos a continuar.
Okay, so next up we got hold the phone like a Karen pulling up the cookouts or rolling up the cookouts.
Yo, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Can I say something before you do it?
Yeah.
I don't want to steal your thunder, right? Listen, I listen to so much music. I'm a hip hop head, right? I watch so many movies, okay? I read all the time. One thing that fucking flies over my head is just like I'm terrible at social media. Like I make myself do this now because of being a music artist, and like I can't just like pull an NF and like just not
Disappear.
use social media and then just like release shit. Like I have to keep it going in order to grow and to build. So I have to literally make I fucking hate social media. I'm gonna admit it right now. Like I hate using it. I wish I could just like disconnect and be out in the world. So
Confirmed. Knox Hill says he hates talking to his fans on social media.
I did not say that. That's the one good thing about it is that I can talk to my fans. That's the only good thing about it. But me like having to like figure out what I'm gonna post or say, like I'm
bad at it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I don't keep up with shit. So this actually just flew over my head. And this is coming from the guy who missed Rickroll and Eminem. Like I asked my fans what the fuck M was saying with Rickroll and Little Engine, and I just got slated for it. So shit, like if I was doing a live reaction, like I would have totally missed this. I would have missed it.
Yeah,
I would have been destroyed, wouldn't I?
Yeah, basically, like, it's saying, like, hold up. Like, go back to that last line. Just hold the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about what I'm saying. But hold the phone like a Karen rolling up to cookouts. You know, like, you just said you're not on social media, but they have all these videos going around to, like, these old white women, like, rolling up to cookouts and, like, with their phones out filming people and calling the cops and everything like that. And so it was just kind of like a hold the phone, like a Karen rolling up to cookouts. And then, I've been lacking chromosomes. Yeah, Karen is an old woman, an old white woman, basically, who's annoying as shit and has the bob haircut and wants to talk to your manager.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, you've taught me so much shit because I went and looked this up, and then I learned that there's other words, like common words for people, like a Chad. Like,
yep.
Fucking shit blows my mind.
Look at you.
Don't know any of this.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna drop a meme reference in one of my next.
Please
tracks.
do.
Yeah.
Please do. Yeah. And then I've been lacking chromosomes. Like basically, it's just I'm nuts. I'm a X everyone trying to ask me why. Just chromosome bars. And I'm a X you if you're asking me why. I'm a cancel you if you ask me why. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the Bible were in the fiery furnace. And Nebuchadnezzar. Yep. And VeggieTales. That's where I learned about this one.
VeggieTales. Yes, nice, man.
But Abednego just sounds like Abednego. So I wish I had more meaning to Shadrach and Meshach. And maybe someday down the road I'll make that line again, but probably not. I don't recycle bars.
It was dope,
but
man.
yeah, it sounded cool. So yeah, Abednego, and then we get into the flow and dynamic switch that continues over into yours. Which sounded the way that you mixed this with the echoes in the background was dope. It was super sick.
Yeah. I'm glad you gave me enough layers to do something with it. That was fun.
Yeah. I'm not a good enough singer or dynamic enough to where I don't need layers. So I'll give you something.
It's like me.
Right. But yeah, so I was like, oh Lord, I guess I got to strap up now. I'm like a snowboard. So basically just I said Dios mío. Now I say, oh Lord. And then I got to strap up. Like I got to get strapped. Got to keep the strap on me. But like strap into a snowboard. And it plays off your first line that I won't get into yet. But it's a snow theme. The snow scheme continues.
Yep. It's a nice lead in.
Yeah. Step to me, you get destroyed. Clip it like phone cords. So basically in video games, if you destroy somebody, like if you just body somebody, if you're a streamer, you're like, clip it, clip that. And your stream has to capture the clip and upload it. And then it's upload that to Twitch, show my parole board. Like I just broke my parole by destroying somebody. And they saw it on Twitch. And then it's just, man, I've grown bored. Like, okay, it's over. Move. and then I move the camera like that.
Yeah, that was nice. So I really like the camera transitions that we've done, and this started because you filmed first.
Yeah.
And then I saw that at the end of all your verses, like you were waving the camera in different directions. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna match that, and then that sets it up so well for us going back and forth. Like for just winging this visually, I think it worked really well.
Yeah, it worked. That was my brother. My brother shot the video for me, and he literally we came over and he just randomly started doing that. And he's like, I did these cool, like, little camera movements. They might be stupid. You don't have to use them. Like, okay, cool. But yeah, he killed that.
I've grown bored, like, oh no. Your glass house on display, you in my snow globe. You shaking flaky hoe, you like the ozone. Bitch, come and kick the snare, you in my dojo. Reverse the game, OG, now I'm in go mode. You rookies, narrow vision, I'm a GoPro. I need slow-mo. Down, listen to the sun.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoop, whoop,
Whoa. Another good transition too.
whoop. All right.
I really like this, just this rhythm and this delivery. And
It's dope,
I
yeah.
wrote it because I knew I was gonna mix it like that. Like it's funny, you didn't know that I was gonna mix it that way when you wrote yours, but I wrote
Right.
mine because I knew how this was gonna hit. So,
Yeah,
oh no, your glass house on display, you in my snow globe. So, sorry, go on.
No,
You say what
I
you're
was just
say
I was gonna start breaking down your bar, but yeah, you.
first. Break it down. Break
So
it down.
yeah, I love that line. Your glass house on display, you in my snow globe. So basically, like, you're throwing rocks at glass houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your baggage, you got your dirty laundry. So why are you coming at me? And then, you know, your glass house is on display. You're in my snow globe. Like, this is my climate right here. So
Yep.
yeah, that line's dope. And then you shaky flaky, like that was sick. But
Yes.
yeah, I like that bar. a lot.
Yes. Nice catch, man. Yeah, like you shaky flaky, you know, flake, snowflakes, right? Shaking because
Yeah,
you shake the snow globe up. But also, like you said, like you're actually in my house. You realize that. You start shaking. You start getting nervous.
Yeah.
And then I hole you like the ozone, hole in the ozone. But
Yep.
also, snow globe is a planet, is a sphere. Mm-hmm. Our planet is also a sphere, hole in the ozone, playing off the hole in the snow globe.
No, have you seen a map? We're obvious. It's flat.
It's flat. That's right.
If it's a sphere, then explain maps. Boom!
Logic.
Drop the mic.
I have to deal with like this on a daily basis, like
From these Johns Daily.
from these Jones Daily.
All right, continue. I interrupted you.
You know my shaky flaky hole. You like the ozone. I don't even remember what I said now.
You're
What did
my
I say?
snow globe. Bitch, come
Oh,
and kick
bitch,
the
come and
snare.
kick the snare. You in my dojo, so straightforward, right? Kick the snare, cause the snare. Talking about the drums and the kicks.
Kick the snare.
Kick with
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
You in my dojo, cause you kick in the dojo. Reverse the game, OG. Now I'm in go mode. Now I know that Dax did this
I was gonna
on
say.
YouTube Cypher. I got really pissed off they did this because I did this fucking 5 years ago on my song. So when he did that, I'm like, this is bullshit. So I'm gonna bring it back and do it because I fucking thought of this first. Like, yeah, I threw my toys out of the stroller. I was mad. I did it. Like he also flipped dog
Dogs
and
and
God,
God, yeah.
which I did on my song with Screwface Sean in Monsters like months ago. So again, I did it before you, Dax. So you know, yeah, I see what you're doing.
We don't want problems.
Fine. It's fun. We don't want problems. I'm in go mode. No, that's basically the only reason why I got it back. Yes, I'm well aware that Dax did it, but I wanted to show that I did it first.
Nah, it felt
And then
clean.
yeah, it works. I mean, it works well for the double rhyme that I'm doing there and just the whole cadence of the scheme.
Yeah.
And then this is probably one of my favorite lines. Again, you rookies, narrow vision. I'm a GoPro, so obviously rookies. I'm a pro. You have narrow vision. You got tunnel vision. You don't see the full field the way I do. You don't see the depths to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe talking about some reactors. Maybe talking about some rappers. I don't know. He does that sometimes. And then, not you.
It was a shot at, it was a personal shot at me. Confirmed. Knox Hill confirms he's shooting at Gatsby. He doesn't like his fans on social media, and he's shooting at Gatsby. Book it.
Wow. This is great. Like he's editing the video, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get it. Yo, I've uploaded this to your YouTube for you. Yeah, I just published it, and then I go and it's like I have all these reactions like Knox Hill just hates the world. And so anyways,
Oh,
GoPro has wide vision, wide angle on the GoPro. And then also I'm saying like I'm a GoPro because normally how you wear a GoPro like is first person. So see it the way that I see it, which a lot of my lines have been talking about, like talking about my own experiences. Like you're talking about me, you're putting me in these boxes, labeling me in a certain way, but you don't know the true story and you don't see the vision the way I got it.
That's fire.
Boom.
A GoPro. And does it go, I need slow-mo.
Dumb it down.
Dumb it down.
Which is a nice switch over to you. Talking about slow-mo, might need to slow down what I'm saying just so you can catch it. Or a lot of times on a GoPro, because it shoots at such high resolution, what do? You put it in slow-mo and you break it down.
Yes, sir.
I need slow-mo. Dumb it down, listen to the sundown. Bitches so sick, but they wish a nigga come down with it. Get your clubhouse looking like the Cub Scouts. If they really want smoke, they can all come get it. Get your badge out, I will never back down. Got a bag now, I'm a bag out with the back roll. Need a bag roll for the cash roll. Pass to the boy like a bad boy's burning on back roll. Yeah, let's go get a mic back real.
God damn.
I was talking.
Can I say something before you go?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck you.
I get a call.
I wrote a really.
I get a call from Knox. I get a call from Knox. Fuck you. Fuck you. I had to rewrite my last verse.
I had a really nice Nas scheme going. I was so proud of myself, but like I did not rap fast at all, right? Like I brought some bars and I was super proud of it, and then I heard this shit. Fucking heard this. And I was like, fuck, man. Like people are gonna hear that. They're gonna hear mine, and I'm just gonna sound like I'm dumb. Like I'm just. I was like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna have to go back, rewrite my shit, re-record my shit, remix it all, just to deal with his ass for just fucking going off on the end of it. Like, thank you for that.
You said dumb it down. I couldn't not. No, you said dumb it down.
It's just ridiculous rhyme scheme. Just like every other word, just fucking fast flipped rhyme. But
it was a lot. It was a condensed rhyme scheme. I was riding with one of my friends listening to the two verses that you sent me there, and I had that gap in between there, and I was like, what do I do here? And I was like, I'm gonna do this all in one breath, and we're just gonna see how it goes. And so then I started that. You said dumb it down, and I was like, nope, pull it right back up, send it to 10. So it was, I ain't dumbed down, listen to the sundown, bitches so sick, but they wishing they could come down with it. Just a cool little alliteration and delivery there.
That's nice.
I got your clubhouse looking like the Cub Scouts. If they really want smoke, they can all come get it. The Cub Scouts,
which is nice. I love these lines.
One of their merit badges is, making fire, stuff like that. So I got your whole circle. I'm big boying you. I'm just lil manning you, just patting you on the head, little Cub Scout. Not even an Eagle Scout. So yeah, just talk about if they really want smoke, they can all come get it. Like I'm ready for you. Like, the whole narrative surrounding me was like, well, okay, well, he can't do, he can do a cipher fine, or he can tell a cool story, but can he chop it though? Can he rap? So it's like, if you really want smoke, come get it. I'm ready for you. And then get your badge out, back to the merit badge.
Wait.
What did I miss?
I thought that we had more baseball schemes going.
Where?
Got your clubhouse.
Yeah, your clubhouse,
so like a clubhouse in baseball.
Yeah.
Like the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, like the Cub Scouts. But you're just a scout.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's a player in baseball. You're just a scout. Got your clubhouse looking like the Cub Scout.
No, I did write that. I promise, guys. I did. I just didn't write it on my little notepad here. And so when I was writing my bars out, my cheat sheet.
Fucking cheating over here. He's got a fucking notepad. I don't have shit. I'm stood here in a fucking shed, just making shit up as I go. And he's got a notepad. He's got a notepad.
I did it. I did it 10 minutes before. I did it 10 minutes before we got on the camera. That was an hour after.
I'm gonna get edited that I hate my fans, that I hate Dax. I'm just gonna have all kinds of fire thrown my way.
Oh yeah. Also, Knox was late. Knox was late. He was late to this meeting.
Unbelievable.
Oh man. Okay, but yes, that was. I got your clubhouse looking like the Cub Scouts, Yeah. If they really want smoke, they can all come get it. I get your badge. You get your badge out. I will never back down. Got a bag now. I'm a bag, y'all, with the bankroll. Need a backhoe for the cash flow. Last pass to the boy, like the backwoods, burning all backhoe. I don't know if where my Stony boys at. If you're out there, a backwoods is a cigar, but people hollow it out and put weed in it.
That was a great line.
And at the very end, it still burns tobacco because it's just a wrapper. And so it's the last pass, You always pass the right, but last pass over to you, basically lets you smoke them. Let you finish them out. Let you smoke these boys. You know, last pass to the boy like the backwoods is burning all backo.
And what I like about that too is it sets me up well, but also talking about the Cub Scouts line, if they all want smoke, they can really come get it. And you just carried that smoke imagery all the way through to the end, basically, because now we're talking about, right, burning tobacco, talking about cigars, talking about weed as well, just burning everything, passing it to me. Like the smoke imagery is just continuing, which is nice. And then also you can take the backhoe for the cash flow, but also like a backhoe, like we're cultivating plants here, different plants, tobacco plants, other plants.
Tobacco's like, so. I was thinking like a taco or a taco. I'm an idiot. Tonka truck backhoe, like a big old backhoe. You know, I got so much money that I need a backhoe for it. I'm saying, and that whole verse is just big boying people. You know, just flexing.
It's just nice, man.
Yeah, cadence switch up. But yeah, and then you body the last verse.
I mean, he comes out, you know, calling me a toy soldier, and then just throws punches at me, and then he goes, "Oh, here, I'm gonna actually set you up for something for once. I'm gonna be nice to you."
Okay, now, buddy. Okay, now. Oh
no, man, that was fire. So, and I hope you like taking the high, because you had this vision actually to give you credit for the way this was mixed, because you had the vision of the high, and then obviously I went and we added the low and the screw and just put them all together, put one on one side, put one on the other side, and then put you in the middle. And I think it sounds really just fucking cool. It just
really
adds
cool.
to the effect.
Yeah. I like the escalation that you did in yours, and we'll get into that with the effect escalation.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get a mic back real quick. Right jab with a mic jack, get a life jack, cause I write mad like a knife jab, stab right in the pad of your back, no life jack, kill like this. What up? From kings to queens, I built this bridge, I leak my ether in these speakers. God's son, I speak with demons, lead the legions on this mountain. Between these lines, I aim at angels. I ain't pitching, you keep swinging, me and Gatsby keep on hitting.
Yes.
Right. So, obviously, you came in just with that rapid fire condensed rhyme scheme. So I'm like, I have to match you on this. My fans will slate me if I do not match you on this. Which is good though, because it pushed me, because it made me go back and rewrite it. Like if it was just me making the song, I would have left it as it was. So if you think about that, because of us doing this together, I feel like you enhanced the song more, because not only did you do that, but then you pushed me, because I recognize that, and I'm like, I gotta go do something wild now too. So
yeah, and you also pushed my flow change in that dynamic element of the oh no, because that verse you sent to me first, and then I played that end of it before that, leading into it. So yeah, I wouldn't have done that by myself.
Yeah. So it was nice, man. That's what I think is going to be really cool about the series, is just doing back and forth like that, and just kind of pushing that. That was the whole point of trying to do a series like this and trying to start this. So it's cool. It's cool, man. So Gats, go get the mic back real quick. Simple enough. Pass me the mic. You're talking about passing it. Pass it back to me. Give me the mic back. Then right jab with a mic jack. Get a life jack, like a life jacket, but also playing on the mic jack itself. Right jab, but a jab is also sometimes slang for a jack, like getting jacked.
Yeah.
Playing off of that, talking about a jab is in punchlines. I don't know, it does get kind of crazy here, because I write mad like a knife jab stabbed right in the pad of your back. And if you think about it, I'm writing mad. Like when you're mad at someone, right, and like couples and stuff, like they don't get stabbed in the front. Like it's oftentimes like someone's walking away and you get stabbed in the back. So I'm writing mad. And again, playing off of like the John Witt lines with the pen and the stabbing with the pen, like I jab in the pad. That's why I said pad, like a notepad, but also the literal pad of your back. And then no life shack, because you'll have no life. No life shack killed like this. And then April actually called this, which I was super surprised at.
Yeah.
No life shack, the way I said it, he'll like this. So he will like this, but also I shouted out my own self and slipped my name in there at the very end. Hill.
I'm also gonna give you another one. You said the way you said it sounded like you said the pad of your bad, no life jacket. So like a life jacket pad.
Yeah. No life. Yeah, playing off the no life jacket from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did write that. I forgot about that one.
Right,
I don't have a bunch of notes.
You don't have a notepad.
Like other people do. I'm just trying to do this for memory.
You're a real rapper. I'm just a phony. All right. No life shack kill like this. What up? That's my favorite bar right there. What up?
What up?
What up?
I should have said that's tough, shouldn't I?
That's
and then
tough.
echoed that out.
That would have been cool.
That's tough. So then I was like, well, I still like some of my Nas lines, so I want to get them in. So finally,
this is
I
my
just threw
favorite
them
part.
in here.
Then this is probably
At
my
the
favorite
end.
part of the whole thing, just because I love Nas. I don't know if you saw in the video, the ones that are the side shots, you can see my big old Nas poster. I have Illmatic on my back wall.
Yeah. Shout out to Nas, man. One of the greats and one of my great inspirations. So from kings to queens, I built this bridge. You know, kings and queens, but also queens. Where's Nas from? Gats?
New York.
Yep.
New York.
Queens Bridge. Nas is from QB, as he says. Queens Bridge. So that plays off of that. And then I leak my Ether. One of the greatest diss tracks of all time, in my
Facts.
opinion, which goes after Jay-Z. That was Nas right there. Leak my Ether in these speakers. Yeah. Sorry, guys. My camera died from all the fuego that was happening. But we're back. So where were we? I think we were on we're talking about Nas.
Nas scheme there at the end.
Talk about Nas, the idol, right? So I go into God's son. I speak with demons, right? So Nas, who refers to himself as God's son, and then playing off of that, being on God's son, Jesus, speaking with demons, speaking with my own demons inside of me. Lead the legions. So leading the legions, right? We're getting to some Armageddon type of stuff here. Revelation. Gats.
Yep.
Hey. He knows his stuff. He just referenced VeggieTales, Nebuchadnezzar, and freaking Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego before. So,
VeggieTales. Wait till I start pulling out the Bible Man lines.
oh,
Then
man,
it's over.
Here we go. It's game on. Yeah. So lead the legions on this mound. So a mound like a grave mound in the graveyard, leading the legions, like bringing the dead back, but also a mound, as in baseball.
Pitcher's mound.
Because we got to end it on baseball. We started with some baseball. So pitching mound.
Yeah.
And then the next lines I get into between these lines. Because if you think about it, the foul lines, right, on a baseball field are a diamond, baseball diamond. So the mound is in the middle between these lines, but also between the lines that I'm spitting. Between these lines, I aim at angels. And I've talked about having the devil on my shoulder in previous verses, relating to all this stuff, so I'm aiming at angels. I'm coming for you if you think that you're better than me, if you're on your pedestal looking down on me from your soapbox. Yeah. And then aim at angels, because we're talking baseball mound, talking about the Angels, the baseball team. Playing on that. And then I ain't pitching my lyrics, my verses, but I'm also not pitching as in literally pitching. Because I'm not pitching. We're actually not talking baseball is what I'm saying. You keep swinging at me with your punches. Keep coming at me. Keep swinging like in baseball. But me and Gatsby, what do? We just keep on hitting. Keep on hitting. Keep on knocking them out the park. Knocking them out with our lyrics. Knocking them out with these hits. Singles on singles on singles. Right, Gats?
Let's go.
The hit
Freaking
king.
get it.
The
Cub
hit
Scouts.
king had to bring it all around, man. I loved the Pete Rose lines and that shout out. So just a nice way to bring it back. Shout out me and the homie and just end it, man. Just end it right there. And this is gonna be a long ass video, so I don't want to get into like a big sign off. Gats, do you want to say anything to wrap it all up or to end it for the fans?
Man, if you guys watched this whole thing, thank you. Appreciate you guys. This was just a freaking blast. Like, I know a lot of people were hyping it up, like, right when the announcement came up that it was going to be, like, a battle. Like, we were really going to be, like, throwing shots at each other. And, I mean, I hope you see now. Most of you caught onto it pretty quick. But, like, this was just literally, like, competitive. Like, hip-hop's competitive. And it was just, like, let's just freaking rap and show off, showcase. And I know you're going to be making this into a series. Yeah, so I'm going to be following along with the freaking rest of it, Even though I'm not on it.
I'm excited to have him as the very first person to do this series because that will always stand that way in history.
Yeah.
Like I said before, man, like you transitioned so well off of me. I mean, honestly, there was only so many different ways to attack the beat, but somehow you found these rhyme pockets that I didn't even think of. So shout out to you for that. Shout out to you for the bars and just this was fun, man. This
Dude,
was
it was a
fun. Thank you
blast.
guys for
Yeah.
watching, for supporting us, for sticking around with all this. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Gatsby's channel, notifications on. I will drop all his links below. Go shout him out and check him out, please. Very dope MC. Much respect to this guy. Can't say enough. You know what? I'll say it on here. I'm gonna give Gats the W on this. I will give Gats the W for the first ever.
Hold up a second there. We're
First
gonna,
ever battle.
We might argue that one. I had advantage of having some of the verses beforehand, so
Well,
it's
well,
going first.
hey.
So I feel like you can't listen to this. I mean, people are gonna pick winners, whatever, but I feel like you can't like pick a clear winner because it was like your verses were freaking incredible, like super dope. And then I stand by my verses as well. So I think the whole thing overall just made for a great product and set the stage well for what's coming.
You know who wins in the end? I think the fans won this time, and I think
Somebody
doing it
said
for the
that.
culture.
Yeah, somebody
and
said that in the
showing it off,
comments. They were
that's
like,
what it
"Who
is.
won?" We did, and it was like I love that comment.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
man.
was-
So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, Gats. And we'll sign it off here. Stay safe. If you guys need anything, as always, reach out to me. Reach out to this community. Gatsby's here as well. He's got a great message with his music.
freaking bops.
Sign it off. Peace out.
Pedal to the metal with 11 episodes, no rock, heavy pop, got stuff from the ghetto.